All right, we're back here with our next matchup. It's Linda Shea versus Briana Miller, race to 7. Briana's a 659 Fargo, and Linda is a 579 Fargo.
I've said earlier that Linda is a tremendous player, and she's been in some rare form lately. Since December last year, she's had 2 or 3 real major bar table scores where she won in Scotch doubles competition, and in Pennsylvania she won a very nice tournament. Got 15th, 16 in a field of a zillion men in Pennsylvania at a big tournament. She's going to take some beating. Briana, I don't know if she's even been playing. And
Briana actually just got back from the Alpha 10 Ball in Vegas last week.
Oh, well, there you see, there you got me. I know it's nice to see we have tournaments for both the men and women, and it's starting to blossom again.
Little side note on that Vegas tournament, the second place winner there, Bean Hung, was our PA Pro-Am 10-Ball champion for January. She came in with a field of 54 players, one unbeaten on the A side. So if you're thinking about coming out to one of our tournaments in PA Pro-Am, we actually have some regular pros that are stopping by and playing in our tournaments and having a good time. And if you're interested, let us know. We'll give you some information about it.
Linda is got a couple shots. She's probably going to try to draw her ball across herself and come to the 4 in the same hole. Like that. Good shot.
Good shot.
Here it's she's either got to just coast this ball in, shoot speed to reach on the bottom like that. That's the touch shot. Now she's just in dead line, just shooting, just come off the rail a half a ball.
A lot of times I've ever seen Linda shoot, I've never really seen her take really crazy flyer shots. Everything's always methodical. Smart shots, smart movements.
Linda might lay the safe down here. Got to stretch for this ball, though. But Linda is very, very good generally with the bridge. She grew up playing straight pool a lot, and people play straight pool have to be very adept with the bridge.
Oh, absolutely, especially getting over a stack.
A lot of these young guys that come up playing run out 9 ball, a lot of them have they do just about anything to avoid using the bridge.
Give us your early predictions in the chat here. Let us know who you think is going to be the winner of this matchup. This potentially could be your finals matchup. One of these ladies is more than capable of coming through on the B side and meeting the other player here on the A side.
Briana's looking nervous.
Yeah,
she looks nervous. She's getting a little jumpy, I think.
Nah. Let's get our fingers here on the instant replay button, just in case.
In fact, I knew a guy that used to get so frustrated he'd concede you this ball. when you were going big. Look at this. He splits the uprights and froze the ball.
Froze it, too.
Froze. That was a nasty roll. She split those uprights out, and Linda.
Give you an update on some scores here. We have Jennifer Tully playing Diane Policastro. Scores 1-1. Kelly Hosler is playing Nancy Moy. Kelly's up 4-3. Ada Leo and Nicole Adams just started. Judy Wilson is up 5-3 on the wifey, Mindy Mialetti. Mindy was down 5-1 in that matchup, so making a little bit of a comeback. Gracie Mapes is up 2-1 on Jen Sylvester. Cheryl Sperletter is down 2-5 against Kia Burwell.
She was up 2-0.
She was up 2-0. Yeah,
And
Kia.
Kia hit her with 5 in a row here.
Yeah.
Kia is a very, very seasoned, accomplished player, and hard working at her game, harder than almost anybody I could think of.
Charlene Capers, who you just saw in our previous match, she's up 1-0 already on Charzambo. And Christine Prost is up 2-0 on Roseanne Dahl.
Okay.
Got 30 players in this tournament in a 32-player bracket with 2 buys. This is the third round of the bracket.
Beautiful shot there.
Winner of this match goes on to the 4th round. That's the 5th, 6th option in the match. Winner of the tournament will need to win 6 in a row total, or a 7th if it wants to. I don't believe it. Actually,
No.
You said they do a extended match in the final, right?
Right. In other words, if it comes down to in the end, whoever won the winners bracket undefeated has to go to 7.
Okay.
And if the lady that's won the losers bracket gets to 7 first, then that lady has to go to 9 before the other lady gets to 7.
Okay.
In other words, it turns
Add
into
2 racks,
a
yeah.
loss. That turns into an actual loss for the winner's lady, and then it's to 9 in a modified race for the loser side person.
Understand.
They give you a reward. Some things I've seen that I'm not particularly wild about is I'm at the international tournament, and this is just my opinion, that they got down to 32 players, 16 with 1 loss and 16 undefeated, and then redrew them, and they all had an equal chance. And
Yeah,
to me wasn't.
I'm not a fan of that, especially if I beat you once already. You should have to, there should be 2.
That was wrong.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either.
To me, it was wrong, and that it was just not fair,
Yeah. You sort of got 2 matches, 2 streams in one here with this matchup. You have Linda Shea and Briana Miller on the front table here. If you can kind of see the back table there, that's Cheryl Sperlander and Kia Burwell.
Both those ladies have played together many times too, I might add.
Brianna's struck first blood here, up 1-0.
Nice hit from Linda.
Don't do it to her. Oh,
she's misplaced her mineral. It was a nice sunny day when we were driving up. That sun was like blinding us at sunrise, coming from the east to the east. And a cue ball got sunburned and it sought the shade.
players, just to give you a reminder too. So Facebook Live only gives us an 8-hour stream uninterrupted. We're currently at 6 hours. So at some point today, we're going to have to shut the stream down for about 3 minutes and reinitialize. So please stay with us. As soon as we shut it down and reinitialize it back up, we'll make sure we'll share everything back out to you and get you right back up here. In the meantime, you could also share the stream out and help grow our sport and everything that has to do with ladies pool and pool in general. Share it, like it, whatever you got to do to make sure that we can get our sport growing.
She's going to be a little straight on this ball. Oh, she can play
Got a little angle.
A little angle. She can play the inside hook draw, and cue ball will just lurch between the 7-9. No, she didn't get there.
I didn't get there enough.
I thought she was going to play like a little stun spinner. I guess that wasn't in her repertoire.
Also, if you're watching the stream right now, just let us know how the quality is. Making sure that we're bringing you a nice quality stream here. We have our camera operated at 4K, but obviously Facebook only lets us broadcast in 1080. But if you don't get to watch today, when you upload to YouTube, when we upload to YouTube, we're going to upload it in the highest quality available.
That was some kick and final lead there. This is real tough here.
How do you fire this, George? Do you try to make just a light hit and create just a tough shot, or are you trying to kind of hit it hard?
Nick it.
Across and just nick the edge?
Well, she got behind it and was sold out. Shot. Yeah, she did the best she could do. She going across the ball and nicking it would have been cue ball on the side rail, or the object ball on the side rail, and the cue ball on the other side. Here she better watch the 9.
It's like you said, just overstroked it just a little bit.
Like I said, watch the 9.
Mm-hmm. It's like you watched a pool match or two before, George.
Yes, I always play the balls with the players. That's another great kick. Look at this kick.
Briana's been kicking good this matchup.
She left Linda.
Yeah, she left her on.
A red herring, we call this. In other words, this is the ball that Linda's going to soft spin this ball with a ton of bottom left, and come 3 rails, I think. I'm everything but famous. I'm more infamous.
Oh.
The Hittites are in town, but this isn't any hanger.
No, it's not a hanger. Definitely not.
This is the inside English, the inside out. Bottom, inside, up and out from the inside out. Like that. Good shot.
Great shot. Briana Miller goes up 2-0.
2-0. That.
In between the racks here, let's plug a little bit. My name is Frank Mialetti. I'm the owner of PA Pro-Am Pool. Like that graphic?
And it kind of looks like my face when I wake up.
We're also on YouTube at PA Pro-Am Pool. You can watch all the action from today's matches on YouTube. Probably in about 3 or 4 days. It takes us to, we'll edit every match into an individual link, and then you can watch each one individually. Please watch them all, or at least click on them all and give us some clicks and likes.
What's not to like? This is just as good as video streaming I've ever done, and I've been on lots of different video streams, top productions, and this is the best.
Thank you, George. I appreciate it.
And
I'm one of those guys, if I put myself into it, I have to give 100% all the time.
Sure. If you're going to spend time doing anything, you know, why half measures avail us nothing.
Yeah. If you're in the chat right now, just give us a quality check. Let us know if the stream's coming through nice and clear. If there's any issues, we'll take care of it on our end.
Uh-oh, she caught too full and
Too full that one.
sold out a shot, but straight in, and Linda can make the one, but she just doesn't really have much of a market, I don't think, unless she can do something fanatical with this cue ball. She tried it.
Got a little behind it.
More than a little. That 8 ball has a ton of black paint on it.
Thanks, Barnes. Appreciate it.
Two-railer, if she can get there. Don't go near the pocket.
Just got to hold it tight.
Because it'll fan out on her like that. See, that's a high ball. Will cause that ball to fan out.
I would think with a shot like that, you're probably going to a little bit of left-hand English, kill it off that second rail.
It's actually going to be that plus the low ball. And she'll get a completely different rebound.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it still grabbed the top spin, and it caused it to swoop, and it curled and hooked, and never had a chance. This is a fairly challenging layout here. Oh, this is even worse so. Three does cut past the 4, but in all probability, this is 2 rails behind the 7-8 with safety. I'm going to play the 3-ball safety.
I'm thinking maybe you play that 3-ball a little soft and use the 4 as the blocker.
It looks like a natural to come back around the 7 and 8.
Yeah.
But again, this shot here, I almost half like the kick from coming behind to kick the 3 at the side pocket.
I think looks like she might try to put the cue ball behind the 7-8.
That was routine enough.
Yeah.
Only left a cross table kick. This is a kick again that viewer was talking about, the one rail kick when the ball's not near the rail.
Oh yeah.
I like to hit this ball low. It's high ball, I don't like it. She didn't really hit that ball hard and high. She just rolled it.
Yeah.
But if you hit the ball high and hard, it does tricks. Low ball, pretty much just stay on task. That's straight in and on the rail. What a strong stroke she has. This young lady is.
Briana and I kind of shoot the same way. It looks like the same things I'm thinking in my head on how I would hit it is the same way that she's kind of hitting the balls too. I think her and I might be a nice matchup.
Yeah, she
could hit them well though. I'll give her that.
She's a natural talent. My instructor Ed Kelly was such that in 1972 he told me, "I taught you about everything I could teach you, George. But there's one thing I can't teach you. And I said, "What's that, Eddie?" And he says, "I can't teach you talent." You know, and he said, "You'll be a very good, technician type player." But he told me I should get a job. In so many words, but I didn't listen.
Briana actually should be a good inspiration for juniors, especially with her background of going to school, going to college on a scholarship for pool.
Did she go out there with Mark Wilson in Missouri? Or
I believe she went to, I think it was Kutztown College? Let me pull it up. I know she went to school on a scholarship.
huh. That was about the only pool university I ever heard of, was with Mark Wilson.
I think her actual. We're going to get the background on Briana after this match. I'm going to do a little interview with her and have her explain some stuff with the JPNEWT and some of her pool background. And I know when she was younger, she was doing very well in the juniors divisions that she was playing in.
I was introduced to her a long time ago up at Valley Forge when she was still a youngster. A good friend of mine introduced us way back in the day. This is, I want to say, 10, 11 years ago. She'd be in about late 20s.
Yeah. All right, so she's down our shot here for trying to make it 3-0. It does 3-0. We are here at the wonderful Shooters Family Billiards, 2230 Hamburg Turnpike in Wayne, New Jersey, owned by Chris Consalvo Kemp. Sorry. Chris is a Predator dealer, sells Predator cues, also runs the tap league in the area. Nice pool room here, 12 tables, all cleaned and maintained, leveled properly. Nice bright pool room too. If you're in the area, come stop out and shoot some balls.
Yeah, her cloth is and all everything is very, very clean here, meticulously maintained. The overall atmosphere is very cheery. That looks like a dry break to me. 3-0 for Briana, and she might be able to lob the cue ball between the 7-8 path. Oh, she can draw it over. Thought she had a bigger angle than that. See what she can come up with here. No.
It'll get tough though.
Well, that was a tough shot. She didn't really have much market there for Shea when the 3-ball was on the wrong side of the deuce. She left Linda nasty, very nasty. I like Linda's 2-rail kick to the top rail, come in before the side pocket. Yeah.
Nice that. Kind of laid a little funny though. I think Briana can kind of hold it, have a position on that 3 ball.
She could just probably just spin over to that first diamond near the side pocket. She would have if she made it. Still left Linda nasty. She's getting the rolls. But when she gets an open shot, one like the 4 or 5 ball, she's usually lights out. Good player though. She's got the edge of the 3 ball only. Go play good safe ball for this. Not could have been worse. Well, the balls are all separated now. Yeah, this is just. She's just gonna turn this ball off the face of the 4, just a touch inside out draw, and fall on a 5 ball in this top corner. She got gluttonous with that. Tried to get closer to the 5 than she really needed to. Tried to get closer.
I'm watching the misses over there. She was down 5-2 in the match. Now it's 6-5. Very proud of her today. Battling back in her matches. Played a tough matchup last round against Briana. Wife's doing us proud today. Good job, babe.
I saw her warming up. She didn't look like she was any slouch. That's for sure.
She plays well. She's newer in the Fargo system. She's a skill level 6-7 in APA. She plays pretty well.
That's a good shot.
We play a lot during the week. I've been encouraging her to get out and play in more of these open type tournaments and play against the better players.
When she goes back to her regular surroundings, that's a beautiful shot there. I love that 2-reeler. A lot of people try to go down the table 1 reel, and then they only have just 1 line that's any good. When she hit that 2nd reel, every turn of the ball was getting her right on the same line that she needed. Linda gets on the board.
Yeah, but back to your point a minute ago, I agree with what you say, especially when you come out to these tournaments and you're playing. When you go back to your regular surroundings, league matches, back to your pool room, basement pool, if you have a pool table in your house, it just motivates you to play better and
it's just the atmosphere of the focus, the concentration, and getting a feel of the other players' strengths and their intensity. which is something that you don't get if you're just playing like really kind of social pool.
Yeah.
And people can argue all they like. Well, doesn't sound like fun. And the answer is simple. If you like to do something and spend lots of time doing it, you might as well see where you stack up with the best in your area, the best in your region, the best nationally, best in the world.
Absolutely.
You might as well.
I've always told younger players I bought my skill, and when I tell them that, it's not that I spent money to be a better player. I spent the money growing myself in the game. Whether it be lessons, better equipment, just time at the pool hall, just playing. You know, I bought my skill. I practiced at it. It became a craft. I'm sure. I mean, you're an instructor. It's just.
It's a matter. You see, your most valuable asset, Frank, and I know you're not going to argue with me on this point, is your time.
Absolutely.
And the time, and if you spend the time correctly, you'll get the maximum out of whatever ability and talent that you have. And the only way you find out whether you got ability and talent's good, but it's whether you got the character. Looks like a spell out here.
We had our hand on the replay button for that one.
Yeah. Looks like a pretty routine looking layout. Those old New York guys used to call this a Cosmo, but it isn't really the 5.6 and 7. It's not as easy as it. He's going a little up table.
These are actually some of my favorite shots. I like these side pocket shots and letting it roll down to the bottom rail and back up. Just like that. Like I've always felt very comfortable shooting those shots.
That was the inside ball. Now she's going to just flutter that. If her tip hits air on the bottom left edge and just spins it in like that.
Yeah.
But she runs into the 6 and gets a reward.
Nice little reward out of it.
This is 2 rails. Punch to the first diamond on the short rail near the corner pocket across, and 2 rails to the middle. She had to get a little deeper than that, and then she'd have been closer. She's got a little more distance in a shot like this, but she's got to really put a stroke on this to get past the 9. If he even hits his ball. He jumped up off of that ball. Sold out, too. Except that the ball's a little wrong.
Yeah.
The 7 is heading in the wrong direction. The actual shot's the bank.
How do you feel about the safe shot here? Kind of rolling the 7 to the rail and rolling the Q on to the 9.
Top of 9. She might do that, or she might try to bump the 9.
Reward out of it?
This is a billiard, I think.
Billiard into the 8. So when you're playing this billiard here, are you trying to hit the 8 full, or are you trying to hit that bottom rail?
You got to catch the rail, I believe. Otherwise, you might get caught on the shelf of that pocket. If you catch it full.
Shot, and we got and my wife came back here on now forcing a Hill matchup against Judy Wilson over there. I'm sure that's probably a great matchup right now, going back and forth.
Judy has had some high finishes on this tour.
I was talking to her a little earlier. She's a nice, pleasant woman. Real nice to talk to.
Nice stroke
there, yeah. Hit that with authority and confidence.
3-2.
My name is Frank Miletti with PA Pro-Am Pool. We're here today matchup. We're going to be streaming more matchups in the future for JPNEWT, plus some of our own matchups. You can check us out on PA Pro-Am Pool on Facebook. PAProAmPool.com will be up probably within a week or two. This is the JPNEWT J.Pechauer Northeast Women's Tour. Currently, you're watching Briana Miller, 659 Fargo, playing Linda Shea, 579 Fargo. Linda's currently up on the table, breaking on rack number 6.
Backward serve. She knocked in a ball, but nothing.
Unfortunately, that one got kicked. It was slowing down. The 7 moved it.
We've been watching this table all day, Frank, and that one ball has been up top here just about invariably, especially if they're breaking from side rails.
I'll tell you what I'm very impressed about. A lot of the ladies today have been parking that cue ball on the break. It's been getting kicked, unfortunately, a few times, but they're definitely parking the ball with great fundamentals on the break.
And I can tell you this, and as you mentioned the break, Frank, and I've been doing like regional streams for like almost 10 years now. I started in 2013, but I can tell you this, that I go to these regional events with good men and women players, like for 9-ball especially. And what I see is they throw the balls out on the table and they run rack after rack. But I don't see
anybody breaking.
Practicing the break, and that's the only shot that comes up every game. Some of these shots might come up for a month.
I have one of those break racks. Have you ever seen one of them?
Yeah.
I have a break rack, and I'll break that out every couple weeks and just spend a whole night just hitting firm, hitting soft, hitting hard, just kind of trying to dial in my my break points, and just making sure that I can park the cue ball a lot.
Sure.
I mean, they're fun every once in a while to just slam it, see how quick you can hit it, and what kind of speed you can get, but it's really an invaluable tool to.
Linda is getting ready to tie this match up, incidentally.
Yeah.
This is there's going to be only she's going to get in her way.
Yeah. Let's update on some scores around the tournament here. Jen Tully is up 4-2 on Diane Policastro. Oh, just like you said, George can get her way.
The announcer's curse.
Yeah. Ada Leo is up 4-0 on Nicole Adams. Judy Wilson and Mindy Miletti are tied double hill. Gracie Mapes is up 4-2 on Jen Sylvester. Charlene Capers and Shar Zambo are tied 2-2. And Christine Prost is up 5-0 on Roseanne Dahl. Our current matchup here, Briana Miller and Linda Shea. Briana is up 3-2.
This is got a 45-degree angle, nice natural speed. Too hard.
If she hits it, she'll be all right. That's a full.
That's a scratch shot. Either way, you got careless.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're running a tournament, that's different than just being a player and not having the responsibilities of running a tournament. She's got some able help with her mom up there. and all. That's a little
No.
three apiece. Yeah, that's one where Briana snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. That game.
Middle of a rack here. Player just has a question about the tournament, so we'll plug ourselves real quick here. We're going to take a break here for 1 minute while Briana deals with some tournament director stuff.
That's a old only somebody that's that taught King Tut how to walk could tell you that one.
Briana's just dealing. Briana is the tournament director. With
There's a discussion of some
and a
sort.
discussion on rules real quick. She just has to go fix that real quick. So we're going to show you some other things we got coming up here.
This is the way. This is the way.
We acquired the rights to run the Pennsylvania State Championships, and they will be coming soon. Probably in the next 6 months, we'll be getting ourselves in gear to run the state championships. So please stay tuned to that. We're going to run it in every discipline: 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, straight pool, one pocket, Scotch doubles, juniors, seniors. We're going to basically run them all. So check out PA Pro Am Pool on Facebook for all the up-to-date information about them. If you're an interested sponsor, you can get in contact with us, and gladly accepting sponsors at this point. Briana is also accepting sponsors on her tour for the JPNEWT. Rack number 7, Briana Miller to break. Seven to the side? No. We are here with the bracket. Just hung up a little bit. Oh, she made the 6 on the shot.
Maybe the rolls are starting to turn around.
If you're kind of newer to professional pool or pro-am pool, when Linda made the 6 in the side, you see her give a little wave. That's to acknowledge to Briana that she accidentally made that ball, and it was just a lucky roll that that ball went in, and she's continuing at the table. Sort of like a sign of respect among players.
Let's see if she can draw the ball straight across here and just go inside the 8.
She hit it well. Yeah, she got a little love there at the end, I think.
I don't know. I think she's good. If that's the case, this is a made to order out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Made to order. Barring the unforeseen, shoot to the fat pocket and stop right there. Perfect.
It's almost like he taught her how to shoot some balls a little bit there, George.
I've worked with her. I've worked with her some. Not much, but a couple times. I studied physical form for 50 years of golf as well. I was a PGA golf professional. Looked at people's moving parts and body.
So you're a teacher of human nature, teacher of mechanics.
By the way, I've got 108 hours of psychology credits in college. And that's the field I went into when I decided to grow up and stop traveling. I got a job. Went back to school. Got a job. I was only about 25 years after Ed Kelly told me I should get a job. But better late than never. Seven ball. Oh, kissed out. 5 ball. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Who's I've got Charlene over there. Oh, she's just practicing.
Yeah, she has some balls. And you're just taking the time here, studying her out.
I thought she might play the 6 ball on the billiard, and that should lay for the 1 good if she happens to hit it at great speed. Oh, that played out good. Really, she has to curve it around those balls a little bit, I think. No. Let it finish. We might see a 3-foul situation happen here. Two ball. Go past there. Yes, it does. It's hard to say.
George, I gotta say, your eye, I'm sitting right next to you. For people that are on the stream here, George is actually watching on the computer screen. He's actually not looking at the table. Oh, missed there by Briana. He's not actually watching on the table. He's watching here on the computer screen, and he's able to essentially call out the shots and how close they are before they even get to that shot.
I'm kind of an oddity, Frank, that I'm going to be 75 years old in about 6 weeks, and I still have 20/20 vision. The rest of me's gone to hell in a handbasket. 2 artificial hips, artificial heart valve, a pacemaker, skin that, lots of skin cancer, but other than that, my eyes are good. My perception's still pretty good. I'm just one brain cell. That's a good shot. That's a good shot, but he's got to, might have to follow this ball, and this 7, 8, 9 might be the sticking point here. Tough shot. I might go in. Oh. Well, Briana, it's time to get yourself together. After a 20, 25 minute, let's just say brain freeze.
Yeah. She's going to be able to draw her ball. I don't think the 7, 7 goes past the 8. But it's a stretch. She's got it. She plays the full pocket, which is all she's got. She can't get past the side. Oh. She had too much on that ball. Safe. Safe into the 9 ball. Got to play to win now. Playing for my cash. Yeah, no out from there. Maybe she does. Yeah, sweeping it off the rail. It doesn't get it once you're on the rail. It's like it's hard to get it off the rail. She's got to play to catch a piece of the 9 because she hits this firm, Frank. If she hits this firm, yeah,
the cue ball goes airborne past the edge of the 9 and can go in the hole.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Kind of just bump it forward, basically.
Yeah, because you see she's hitting down on it. It's kind of a jump shot. This is the most I've seen her struggle. And,
yeah, it's got to be incredibly hard to run the tournament.
She won like 30 consecutive matches last year.
Wow.
Won like 6 tournaments in a row. Perfect in the side pocket. Good shot from Linda. She's up 5-3. Couple games that she got away from her. Plus, she showed some emotion for the first time. I've really seen her show emotion, frustration. 5-3.
5-3, yes, Linda.
Briana looks like she's calling
Exercising her
timeout.
break.
Yeah.
Smart move. Just like you said, she showed a little bit of emotion. So go take a minute, collect yourself. Now, even the best of us, they get a little frustrated sometimes, so go take a minute, collect yourself, come back. While we're taking our break here, give us some time here to plug some of our sponsors. We're currently watching the J.Pechauer Northeast Women's Tour, or the JPNEWT as it's referred to. Sponsored by J.Pechauer Custom Cues. The JPNEWT is a WPBA regional tour and is sanctioned by the WPBA. Onboard Sportswear is the official sportswear of the JPNEWT. My co-anchor here is George Hammerbacher, advanced pool instructor out of Baltimore, Maryland. You can reach George by his phone number here on the screen, or you can email him. Last but not least, we're at Shooter's Family Billiards, 2230 Hamburg Turnpike, Wayne, New Jersey. My name is Frank Maialetti. I'm the owner of PA Pro-Am Pool, bringing you exciting pool tournaments and Pro-Am matches in the tri-state area, including Maryland, New York City, and Virginia. My sponsors are Integrity Cues, Kevin Steer. IntegrityCues.com for all your cue and accessory needs. There's pretty much no cue that Kevin can't get you. Bluegrass Billiards is one of my sponsors in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 9490 Bluegrass Road. Home to 50 tables, including a 3-cushion table, 38 9-foot tables, 16 bar boxes, full service bar, great food, great atmosphere. Action's always welcome.
What kind of bar boxes are they?
So they're Valley bar boxes,
Okay.
but they're meticulously maintained.
That's important because they can play pretty good, and if they're meticulously maintained and they're not being moved around for karaoke.
No, they never get moved. They're in their permanent spots.
Yeah.
And last but not least, my stream sponsor is the Player's Choice Pool Table Repair, Lou Gagliano. Lou has been repairing tables for over 35 years, does my own personal table and does a lot of tables in Philadelphia area, Quakertown, all over the place. You have a question about a pool table, Lou is the guy you want to contact. All right, we're getting ready for rack number 9 here.
This is a big rack for Briana here.
This definitely has to be an answer back rack.
She might be hooked by the 3-ball. Yeah. Or she declared. But she broke those balls great. Hit kind of a dead cue ball there. You know, it was a heavy cue ball that she hits on the break.
Yeah.
See the push. The push is such that if she pushes anything at all down table here, she's going to get behind it, get put behind the 3-9. And 5-6. There's like one spot. She's got 2 choices to push up table and make Linda shoot and try to run out. If she doesn't want to. She might decide to kick at this ball or jump. This isn't
Looks
a
like
good
she's jumping here.
This didn't look like a good push-out chance for me, if it was me.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the push out either.
See, her two-rail kick from the top rail, the side pocket is in that lane. So she's going to jump. She might make this ball.
That's
Like
a
I
nice
said,
shot.
she might make that ball.
Let's see that again on the replay.
Yes, indeedy, sweetie. Side pocket. Yes, indeedy, sweetie, she said. She's
Down
going
on
to
it.
jump. She might make this ball.
Nice pop there in the corner.
Yeah. And shape.
In shape. So now it looks like Briana was calling a
ball.
9 here, yeah? And moved it a little bit, but left herself shape on the 4 and still can get out from here.
You see, that's the intricity. She called the 9, but she called more than one ball. That's gone. No, she's
I
good.
think she's all right, man.
She's perfect. Take your time, get your line. She's getting her line of sight here, folks.
Yeah.
She's looking where she would like to play her 6 ball from. She got a little careless the last time and got funny on the last ball and made a mistake. That's no good either. That's fair. 2 rails high.
Yeah, I think she can come a couple rails with it.
High right. 2 rails. It should be a piece of cake.
The one thing I tell a lot of the low ranked players that I know, players that are still learning. Sometimes you just got to stand up, take a walk around, just envision where you're going to be.
Good solid stroke,
Nice stroke there, yes.
Briana gets a game back. It's 5 games to 4.
Nice answer back right there.
Break and run after the jump shot.
Oh, man.
She gets out.
Nice up.
Yeah.
I'll push that originally. Changed her to the jump.
Hey. That's one of the beauties of being free. You can always change your mind. And when I say I'm going to change my mind. Big break shot from Linda, because this is still, when she can do something with this break shot, get on the hill. Briana would have a hard slope to climb. At 5-5, it would be a different story. Good break shot. That one ball, you see how it just goes into that spot like the size of a big handkerchief up there.
Absolutely, yeah.
That first time, and
Seems to be that where the 1 ball is right now. It seems to be almost every other rack that ball is winding up in that area.
sure. I haven't seen it go in the side
No,
one time.
I don't think I've seen it go on the side yet either. Kind of got 2 matches in one here, folks. You got the first match here, Briana Miller and Linda Shea. And directly behind that on the second table behind you, that's Jen Tully and Kelly Hostler going at it. Jen's up 1-0 in that matchup.
That played out good. That was a productive enough shot. She broke those balls up, left Linda maybe a little outside sliver to get 1 ball. I don't know. He has a reach over those balls, which takes away her full array of cue ball hits.
Folks, just a reminder to like and share the stream, please. If there's any cool groups that you're a part of, share the stream over. Just try to get our social media bubble bigger tonight.
She locked that 2-2 up on the 6. Good. So it looks like a potential try to breakout shot. See if Briana can come across the outside edge of the 2 ball. She'll free the 6-2 to the same pocket. I don't think it goes past the 6.
It does. It's very tight.
The banks were open, but the position was closed. All the teller positions were already filled, and now it's time for the kick and the stick. It's hard to say if that 6 ball has too much green paint on it or not. It's tight. Even coming off of there, the 6 might catch her on the way back.
I think she hit enough speed there to get it.
This looks like really not much other than a safety. Unless she can draw her ball. Still out. Fairly routine. They're kind of straight on his 5 ball. That's reasonable. This is what we call a half ball shot, folks. Center cue ball to the bottom outside edge of the 6, the bottom edge, the chunky edge. Pretty good angle. She's got to reach for this ball. That's a crumb bomb. Now the ball's frozen. Should be okay. This was harder than it had to be. That's for sure. Run a cropper and hung it in the side. Not quite. Oh. Boy, I think I got to go out to my car and get my deodorant stick here. I'm starting to sweat this a little bit. You don't have any extra, do you? Any deodorant sticks? guard, arid, ban, takes the worry out of being close, you know, whatever rocks your boat. This one's the kamikaze. I like the 3-railer and the top
It's
right
actually,
hand corner.
it's actually one of my favorite one pocket shots here on the bottom left.
Bottom left.
Yeah. A little bit of inside English and just kind of right before the diamond.
Oh, I played a 1-railer.
Yeah.
Trouble is that's it. This is
Briana going in his side.
this is a trickster. Kind of one stroke that ball. Not kind that she did. Let's see what Linda can do. It's going. That's almost the same shot from the other side. The 9 ball is the undying monster. It refuses to go to the darkness here. It's a day walker. Oh, look at this. It's
The same shot 3 times in a row. I think this one's a little easier for Linda. She can just naturally roll it up.
Oh my God.
6-4.
6-4 Linda Shea on the hill after rack 10.
Wow. I think I might have to walk out to my car and get some air after that game.
Let's update you on some scores around the tournament going on here right now. Ada Leo is up 6-2 on Nicole Adams. Gracie Mapes is up 6-3 on Jen Sylvester. Charlene Capers is up 5-3 on Char Zambo. Jen Tully is up 2-1 on Kelly Hostler. And Ginny Lewis is up 1-0 on Mindy Mialetti. And the current score here is 6-4. Linda Shea.
The question is where?
Jump anything. She doesn't jump.
Jump with the shaft.
She can jump off the floor. That's about it. Linda could jump off the floor.
You ever see people just jump with the shaft?
Folks, after this matchup is finished, stay tight by your computer or device, whatever you're using. We're gonna have to shut the stream down for about 2 minutes because we're close to reaching our 8-hour mark, and then we'll reinitialize and get you right back up. We won't start any matches until we get the stream back up, and only take about 2 minutes. So please don't go nowhere, and then we'll share everything right back out again. And if you're gonna plan on watching tonight, thanks for spending your Saturday night with us watching the stream. We really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting pool and women's pool. And we will definitely make sure we have everything set up for you to come back and watch.
all the way to the cushion.
Briana has an opportunity here for a combo here, 2-3. Kind of hold the cue ball and keep it all in the same pocket there. Shoot the two in the same pocket.
Yeah, this is a tough shot. Huh. Over chip to cheddar.
A little bit there.
This little shot's a spinner where you catch this kind of full and double kiss the deuce in the front of the pocket. Nah, she cut the ball.
Yeah.
Didn't know the shot. All she had to do was touch that ball down there and she made it. This could scratch. Nope. Look out, 7.
That's that 7 ball.
We got to the
Yeah,
other
she
side.
cleared it.
of
Yeah.
Still some work to be done here. That 6 ball is a little tricky spot.
I think George a little 9 o'clock here. Shoot the 5 in 9 o'clock. Come 2 rails back over for the 6.
She might draw it over. No, that's good shot. Good call, Frank. The trouble with that shot though is
Gotta get back for that 7.
straight in
Yeah.
distance.
She might be able to power push it a little bit, push it, come side rail, top rail. Or maybe even draw it out. Did that pretty good.
That's as good as she could have hit it.
Yeah.
She might play the side. No, corner pocket. Oh, she's out of line again.
Yeah, I don't know if I was going to go that way. I would think maybe I would just go with it, maybe draw it. Side rail, top rail.
That was the PBJ stroke.
Yeah.
Probation before judgment. No conviction. Didn't hit with conviction, didn't.
Yeah.
Just kind of slapped it in.
I think she can cut it in now. Oh, safe shot there.
That's a strong
That is a strong shot, yeah.
Very strong.
Linda's got to come back with a strong shot here. Or it could be.
She might be able to just nick this ball.
A little inside, maybe kick the 8 to the top side rail and leave the cue behind the 9.
Not if she can. I don't know how much as she can hit. She sold out.
Yeah, sold the shot out.
This is one game maybe, with 2 to go.
Yeah. All right, 6-5, Linda up on Briana Miller. And as our buddy Christopher Walken says, oh, actually, he didn't pop up there. Supposed to be a soundbite that didn't work.
Sound bite. That's what I tell my dogs. No bite. Just a kiss and nice and no bye.
why that didn't work. All right, rack number 11, Linda to break.
Rack number 12.
You're absolutely right. Rack 12, 6 to 5.
They just jumped that first time. Two more to jump.
Going on almost a solid 8 hours of great streaming here. As soon as this match is over, like I said earlier, if you're just tuning in, stay tuned. If once this match is over, we're going to shut the stream down for about a minute, reinitialize, so we can start a brand new 8 hours of streaming. Facebook Live's terms of service only lets you stream for 8 hours at a time. So we'll shut it down for literally just a minute so I can reinitialize and restart it back up. Send you all brand new links. Just click on it. It'll take you right back to the matchups. We won't start any matchup until the new link is up. Please share it. Share and like the stream so we can get it out there and get it into the world.
Briana looked like she played safe on that ball. She didn't even come close to pocketing it and didn't play any position. Looked like she just ducked. A lot of people don't do as much as they should. 8 and 9 ball, I feel, is to duck.
Yeah.
When people try playing 8 ball, try to run all the balls, and when they get down to 1 or 2, and they're scratching their head. And that's a good shot.
That's a
there.
good shot.
It's like we're going airborne again here, folks.
I don't know. Looking at from this angle here, I can't tell if she can get through.
I don't think so.
She's already walking up the table with the jump cue. Got a nice one earlier. Let's see if we can get a.
Might be a double kiss here. This shot is as gnarly as it looks.
It's not easy. You have to clear that 7 and hold the cue because if you catch a lot of unwanted spin, you come right back around that 5-9.
See, with the inside English, you can just miss the 7, come off the rail and go off the inside of the 8 and stay on the 2.
Stay between the 8 and the 3.
Got the 7.
And go.
It worked.
Got a lot of love on that one.
It was that guy, that old Dean Martin said, like a moon and a pizza pie. That's a more at it.
Yep.
That's love. That's love American style. Oh,
Uncle Dino is a staple in our house.
sure.
Briana with a not tough shot, but a shot she should pocket. She should go after. And high risk, high reward here. Go. Briana can manage to get out here. We're going Hill Classic.
Yeah. No,
But you still get shape on the 4.
missed the 3.
But George, as long as you've been playing in as many matchups, tournaments, and players you've seen over the years, who is your absolute favorite player to watch you pool?
Ed Kelly. Ed did things that defied description.
Really?
He did things. He massaged object balls around other object balls and made them. before they had this rocket cloth.
Yeah.
Because he made shots that he jumped object balls over others and made them long before Strickland started jumping balls, you know, in the 80s and all.
Yeah.
He was the guy that hit 400-foot home runs in the 20-mile-an-hour winds, consistent.
Wow.
All the mere mortals. The center fielder is tapping his glove on the warning track. And with him, they're looking up into the bleachers, 15 rings. That's how good he played. Oh, my God. Oh. Looks like I'm going to have to try to win this thing from the beach side. Something strange happens here.
Unfortunate shot. I thought we were going hill here.
Sometimes when a player is unaccustomed to getting up and shooting because they thought for sure, sometimes they follow up with
A not so great shot. Yeah.
Not in that case.